Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss estimation and rounding of part 2, unit number 6, grade 6 mathematics. In a previous video we discussed about estimation and today I am going to discuss rounding off part. Let's see what is the meaning of rounding off. Expressing a given number as the multiple of 10 which is closest to it is known as rounded off to the nearest multiple of 10. Expressing a given number as the multiple of 10 which is closest to it is known as rounded off to the nearest multiple of 10. If you can remember the meaning of estimation, when we are doing estimation, we found a close value for the given number of items. In here, we are finding a closest value for a given number. That is the difference between estimation and rounding off. Let's discuss an example. If the number of students in a classroom is 37, we may say that the number of students in the classroom is approximately 40. In the same way, if the number of students in a classroom is 42, we may say that the number of students in the class is approximately 40. But if the number of students in a classroom is 45, which is the correct approximation value? Is it 40 or is it 50? So how to solve that? To solve those type of problems, we have to apply rules of rounding off. So let's see what are the rules of rounding off. When you are rounding off a number to the nearest multiple of 10, if the digit in the ones place of the number is less than 5, then the closest multiple of 10 which is less than that number is selected. If the last digit or the digit in the ones place is 5 or greater than 5, then the closest multiple of 10 which is greater than that number is selected. So very simply, when you are rounding off a given number to the nearest multiple of 10, first you have to observe the last digit of the given number. What you have to check is, you have to check whether the last digit is less than 5 or equal or greater than 5. That's all. Okay, let's discuss some examples. First number is 37. You have to check whether the last digit is less than 5 or equal or greater than 5. In 37, the last digit is 7. It is greater than 5. So we have to select the closest multiple of 10 which is greater than that number. So the answer is 40. In 42, the last digit is 2. It is less than 5. So then we have to select the closest multiple of 10 which is less than 42, that is 40. In the same way, we have to check whether 45. The last digit of the 45 is 5. It is equal or greater than 5. So it is equal 5. So then what we have to do is, we have to select the closest multiple of 10 which is greater than 45. So the answer is 50. Let's see another example. 51. Last digit is 1. It is less than 5. So then we have to select the closest multiple of 10 which is lesser than 50. So the answer is 50. 99. Last digit is 9. It is greater than 5. So then we have to select the closest multiple of 10 which is greater than 99. So then the answer is 100. 123. So last digit is 3. Then we have to check whether that number is lesser than 5 or equal or greater than 5. 3 is lesser than 5. So we have to select the closest multiple of 10 which is lesser than 123. So the answer is 120. In the same way, we have to do in 504, 785, 996. Okay, let's move to the third example. When a certain number is rounded off to the nearest multiple of 10, the value obtained is 80. Write down the values that this number can take. We know when the rounded off value is 80, the first number should be 75, because when we check whether the last digit of 75, it is equal to 5. So when we rounded off 75, we have to select the closest multiple of 10 which is greater than that number. So when we rounding off 75, answer should be 80. If you are thinking about 74, the last digit of 74 is 4. It is lesser than 5. So then when we rounded off 74 to the nearest multiple of 10, then the answer should be 70. So we have to start from 75. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84 also we can get. Check whether can we get 85. No, we can't, because the last digit of 85 is 5. So when we rounding off 85 to the nearest multiple of 10, it becomes 90. So 75 to 84 values are the answer. Next example. When the number of students in a classroom rounded off to the nearest multiple of 10, the value obtained is 40. After a new student enrolled to the class, then the value obtained by rounding off the new number of students in the classroom to the nearest multiple of 10 is 50. How many students were in the class? So we know when the rounding off value is 40, so there should be values from 35 to 44. In the second case, the rounding off value is 50. So the values should be from 45 to 54. So from that we can easily find the answer should be 44. Okay, right, that is the rounding off part. You can do these exercises individually, then you can compare your answers with my answers. Okay, that is the end of the rounding off part. So we totally finished the estimation and rounding off unit. Thank you.